Guess what? I think I've started a bin war with my neighbour, Tony Squawks. I know, I probably do sound really pathetic about this. I woke up this morning, I'd left my blue bin out the front yesterday for a number of reasons. Partly because I had things to do in the front garden. I need to swap the bins around anyway. And somebody had shoved it on my path. And then the postman can't get to the fucking front door to deliver the post. And they already complained the other year because there was a twig in front of it. And if they scratched themselves on that, blah, blah, blah. So I put it back out this morning. Well, and then I'll come... And this morning it was there again, right in the middle of the path. So I've dragged both bins out, having a massive tantrum about it. And then shoved a load of stuff in the pathway. What the hell is the matter with people? Why can't they do fucking bins out and bin down? Just get into the fucking routine. I'm swearing too much. I know, I've gone crazy of remembering to do it myself. I've had a head injury. People make me fucking sick. Seriously, this is not good for my recovery. And I'm really, I think it's probably the same person who cut the trees down in the park. Might not be, but do you know what? Because they wanted to see what was going on. And so they're probably coming into my garden, smashing all my plants through as well. That's probably not. That's probably a huge jump of possibilities. Hell, those bin wars. I washed my jumper. I am going to get it done and get the bins in today. Why is it not good for my recovery? Well, it's not, is it? Firstly, it's just annoying. And I said, you know what, why can't people be a bit... If they want to be helpful, why can't they bring the bins out on bin day? Not just fucking drag them in when you're halfway doing a fucking job free. Anyway, do you know if that's a fucking help? Fucking into the community. Why don't they call the police? My house was cuckoo. Jesus Christ. Different story there. I have a cup of coffee. Right, so pretty good. That's the day off to a brilliant start. Water and this old orange peel that I had a bath last night, so I made that orange oil stuff to put in it, and I rinsed my jumpers to have this stuff in it. I said really about that. I know, from the bin. It's like, because I've had a head injury and the whole, what's it called? When you have to regrow them pathways to the brain, it's fucking helpful when people move things around. You leave them in one place and people fucking move them. And one of my neurons have grown back fucking shapely. Fucking shapely. Bit more, what's to say, after you've broken a bone, it grows back stronger. Well, I've got a super brain now. And wiggly paths in it. yeah, from Poundland the other day. There's some coffee left in it. I should do that. To put into a cup for something else later on. I could make, what can I make out of cold coffee? Tiramisu maybe. I don't know what with though, but that's coffee, isn't it? Coffee and sponge. Soak a bit of old bread maybe. Put some cottage cheese on top. And grapes of cinnamon. I don't know. Or just put it in the fridge. Iced coffee. Probably could do. I want those hot ones today. Do you know what? I've gone mad on that comfrey. It knocks me out like a brick. And the dog's got fleas, by the way. I checked and she has this morning, so I'm going to put flea treatment on. Sun's out. First thing that happens, the dog's crawling with fleas. These grinds straight on the floor. I'll put out the pot. I found a coffee up at the moment. It's nice. They change the stuff around, don't they? It's the same as a big farmer. They always do that as well. Change the recipes of things so keep it tasty. Well, not just big farmers, the same as everyone. And my mum used to say that. My brother had allergies, like to things, so she was I've said 100 times about this, she was a massive ingredients checker. So she'd know if a brother had a flare up, she'd go through the ingredients and things. They've changed the ingredients of this, and they do it with washing powder as well, because like, I think it was Persil or something he could use, and then they changed it and he'd get a flare up of his, something like that anyway. And she'd always say, oh, they've changed the ingredients, and go rooting through the entire catalogue of the world to find out what it was. Which was nice for us all. Very nice for us all. Right, I managed to clean that out by myself. What did I do with the bath water last night? Well, do you know what? I kept it in the bath because I thought I could use it to sleuth down the alleys today. Where the dog wheezes. And see how that... I put a bit of salt in it, so I'm not going to put it on the garden. Just a tiny bit there. It'll probably be okay. It would be actually. How much? A pinch. It's probably more than that rainwater. Lick it and see. Pretty good to actually. I'm using my look. I've managed to keep that from the dog. But I bought from Artisan, Steve the Artisan spoon maker. So I need some finer sandpaper. I was filing down my other ones that the dog had chewed the other day. Look, I'll show you. I think she chewed that one or not. Yeah, she did chew that one, that spatula. She took the edge off it, so I filed that with a piece of sandpaper. My great little spoon, she chewed the end off that, so I filed that with a piece of sandpaper. That was a wooden spoon, she just took the whole end off. But that was handed the other day for stirring something, so I filed that flat as well. But it's a bit rough still. So I need to get some finer sandpaper and have another crack at it. Really, to be honest. I might do that. Might do that before the garden now wound up about the bins being dragged in. To drag that job out a bit longer. Something else will come along that needs sorting out before I can crack on with it. Could be harassment, I suppose. might just be me overreacting, as I'm prone to do. Blowing off a gasket, as they say. Well, what cup should I have my coffee in today? A large one, this large black cat one. I'll tell you what I did buy. I went in, right, okay, I'll go with long way round. And my other neighbour knows what it's like if he wakes me up with an issue. I scream about 3 months. I did have COVID at the time, and I was in bed, and it was, anyway, it's long. I wasn't my best. It wasn't the best time to catch me and start making those. But I did say, do you know what? Who's probably in the same situation? Anyway, I did my shopping the other day on probably, I don't know how much I managed to do on. Quite cheap anyway. I think about £30 I did the week shopping on. And then I wanted to get a jar of jam because I was using it, if I make stews, to start drop it in. What did I want? I decided I wanted, say blackcurrant or... No, actually I wanted plum jam, that's what I wanted to go. Anyway, but in the end, I just thought, you know what I'll do? I'll buy a thing of plums, because I didn't have any plum jam for one, and I didn't have that much money on me. So I bought a pallet of plums for £1, and I thought, well, I'll get some sugar, because I hadn't got any sugar, I'd forgotten. I don't often use it. I decided to get some, and I was in town, I forgot to get some in that shop, so I decided to get some in Rainbow. So I went to Rainbow, which is like a local whole food shop. I said, you do sugar? Because some places, when they once Holland and Barrett or something once, and said, did they have something? I said, no, there's too much sugar in it. So I was like, well, do yourself, I don't know, blah, blah. But yes, they did. They said it's over here. So I ended up getting, because I wanted dark brown, I like, what's it called? Like Demerara type sugar, but sticky. Like, is it Muscovado? I like Muscovado, it's my favourite, to be honest. Which I just use in, I don't know how much. They had organic coconut palm sugar, so I decided to get that. Which probably wasn't the cheapest one. I said, well, and she said, well, it's dry, but not, it's dark but not dry, but they taste nice, don't they? I said, well, it's really got quite nice taste to it, so if I get it to try it. Now, I'm wondering afterwards, because this is like, almost like a byproduct of stuff, which, you know what, that's good as well, isn't it, environmentally? But it does taste quite nice. I might have some of my coffee. I don't normally have anything in, I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so why don't I, because I made, I don't know what, I just wanted some soup. It was nice anyway. It was, what else was in it? I bought some venison in Marks and Spencer's because I'd read that thing. Wait a minute, it's only a small piece. Because they were saying the other day about the environment, if blah blah, cows too many, blah blah, you want to save away the forest. People need to start switching over to venison. Some cows and sheep, blah, anyway. So I thought I'd just try it. I mean, I don't mind it anyway. It was probably more expensive, but I don't use very much, and it's like, I'm just habit changing again and just trying things out. So, and I was thinking again, it's not, do you know what? Let me show you. I put the other piece in the freezer. So it's two pieces like that size, which is a portion anyway, isn't it? Well, and then I cut it up into pieces to make that stew out of, which there was loads of. And I did it, do you know what? And a sausage, one sausage I put in, loads of carrots, potatoes, celery. I'll do that sausage trick again, and then put that away to make another one. I did actually treat myself to a bag of green peas this week as well. I managed to get on board with that. And sugar away again. God no. It's good job I don't have to get to work, isn't it? I'd be so helpful anyway. Where have you put something? I don't know. That's adequate in most cases. Get a job where? Facebook accounts. Any accounts. I just said that. Oh, guess what else? I did this before I went to bed. I cut up this banana skin. The banana. What? I'm just. What do I do with it? I don't like doing it. I have to dry it out a bit first. To sprinkle around the plants. Well, under the cherry tree actually. It looks a bit like walnut, doesn't it? It looks a bit like chopped walnut. Probably a good job my ganja didn't show up. I've probably been eating that thinking it was nuts. These look so nice. Oh, been there, all been there. What are you eating? Go, I'll eat anything. Right. La 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 la. Right. Should we have a look around the garden? I'll put my jewels on first, actually. What are they called? My Shanga jewels. Where's it gone? I have this little string one. This fine piece here. I like the grey one, actually, but the silver one, actually. I like this one. Welcome in the sunshine. I can find my other shorts, undershorts. Let's put these old Poland ones in. My Hawaiian beach ones. Whatever it is. It's Lucia. What birds can we hear today? Can we identify? Look, there's another bag for me to take out today. I've actually got quite a lot done in the garden. Tried to keep it tidy before I went to bed. Covered up the, what's it called? Is that old bin at night? What's it called? Comfrey. The little frog hopped into that pond. I knew it would. I heard it plop. I had a voice say, you'll hear it plop in a minute, and I did. I heard it plop into the pond. Hey, there's a hoverfly thing. Had a little drink. I have got a bug. What's it called? Bowl out for the bugs to drink off. What's that there? Is that my blackcurrant bush? I planted it the wrong way up. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, man. See, what's his name? Jeff Harrelson. He knows how to plant a stick, not that way up. Nutkins, get back to whatever your name is. The other one. He was helping me yesterday. Is anything growing on this old bush here? Yeah, they are. Hey, something's... Oh, it's a snail. But there's a little thing growing. I just want to know what it is. A blueberry. Hey, look, it's a ladybird. Took that up yesterday. Can you see it? You said I'd never get one in my garden. It wouldn't want to come here. It's too full of junk. I've got one. Ha ha ha. There seems to be no bugs on this one yet. That's pretty good. All on the dog. Yeah, so that was, I put that, I know it is changing, that was the bug drinking thing the other day. There's loads of places they can drink anyway. I started clipping through this again yesterday. Well, not clipping through, what do you mean? Like tidying it. That's tea bag fruit down here. I think I sprinkled some. These seeds coming up there, I'm fairly certain came out of one of those fennel and thing tea bags, which I just sprinkled gaily around. I thought it might be nice sitting there amongst a bed of fennel or something. Or just pull it up and move it. Come to it. That's not fennel. Well, do you know what? It's something's growing. It's just exciting, isn't it? Something's growing. Something's popping up. What's it called? Grapevines. Grapevines. All that's enough. Fig's not growing yet. Something's eating all those. Something's eaten, decimated that whole pot of stuff. Decimated the whole lot. That's a lesson anyway. What's under there? Look, I put gravel around the kiwi and sand just around the base. On top of that piece of old, was it coir? What do you call it? Coconut flax or whatever it is. And I put a bottle over the top. I was thinking what I need to do is get a bigger, them water bottle things. They're bigger, aren't they? I load before. I probably chucked them in the recycling when somebody told me I needed to tidy up. They'd be the right size. It's a climbing plant, so it needs to climb up the wall. I'm not certain 100% where. Probably there because it wants to be in the sun, doesn't it? I think. It may be a nice little bird hide that I can hide inside it, so they won't be able to see me spying on them. I think I'll do, won't it? I will crack on and do the garden. I've tidied this corner out as well. Started to. I put some nasturtiums in that hanging basket as well. That's down there for now. I thought they might fill up that corner for the frog. I'm going to have this coffee and maybe have one more coffee and have some breakfast, and then I promise I'm going to do the front garden, okay? And I'll bring the bins in myself, like a grown-up, capable woman. Okay? And then you'll be able to tell everyone she can manage to bring her own bins in now and put them in the right order, so they're in the right order to drag them out next time when the bin man comes next week with the right bin, and I might be able to remember which one to put out. Okay? I need to get my own systems going. You can't be around forever to help me do things. Isn't that true? Right. What's under that, by the way? An orange pip. I found an orange the other day. So it's got a little hat on at the moment. Let's see if I can grow it. I put some kumquats somewhere else. That kumquat that was left over. There was 2 seeds in it. And I can't remember, I stuck them somewhere. Let's see if they'll grow. Well, I don't know. I had a little orange tree I bought before that used to sit on a patio table that had oranges on it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's just fun, isn't it? It's just one of those things you do with children. Grow the seed and see what happens, see if it grows. That was a nice tasting orange. I wonder if we can grow a tree from it. Said this before. And the other thing was, what was the honeysuckle you wanted to know that I bought the other day? It was, I found the label. This is the Wilko one. And I know they grow like weeds. You can chop bits off. Look, I've got a rooting pot here. This was just sitting in the water with this old twig in it and a bit of honeysuckle that snapped off. But I don't know if it's going to go. But it needs more water. It's one of those things I've just not managed yet to do. Things happen in their own time, don't they? I find. I need to take the chop of that cherry tree as well. I used to do so much stuff. So much. Oh, what was it? It's different to the other ones I got anyway. This one. OHH Award of Garden Merit, grown in Britain. Honeysuckle, Telmania. What's it called? Lorica something, isn't it? Honeysuckle. And the other one, so that's got orange flowers on. Do you know what? I wish almost I nearly moved them around. That looks like almost like the one we had in Hertfordshire. You've taken a clip from it. And this one's pinker, I think. I've lost the label for it. I nearly moved it, so this one was at the gate and the other one was here. That's one of the things I could still do though. Wind them round together. That's the best thing to do. Actually, you know what? Just be calm. Be calm and patient. My little oak trees forcing leaves. Look, I love oak. This is my favourite thing about oak trees. When they just put these tiny leaves out. They're so adorable. Aren't they? The most perfect things, baby oak leaves. I snapped the top of it when I was trying to train it the other day. So it's going to be a bit more. Why have I got a circle in an oak tree? I just thought it'd be fun when it got bigger to have a quirk to it. It's not exactly bonsai. It's not exactly bonsai an oak tree, but sort of is. Do that one into a circle as well. Make them all into little circles. I probably could do it. Get the wire out, couldn't I? Have to slowly bend them round. That would be the best thing ever we've ever seen. I suppose it would actually. It would be rather fun, wouldn't it? I might do that in a minute. So if the bins are still out at lunchtime, you'll know I got distracted by a fly or something. Karmic justice, I suppose. All those years I tried to get a fly interested in me, and it's the other way around. Right. I grew that oak tree. I didn't steal it. I grew it from an acorn. I'm going to hide in it like Friar Tuck, or whatever he's called. What's his name? Robin Hood. Dee 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 dee, loved by the good Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. Oh. Right. I miss talking to you though when I'm by myself. I'm going. I'm literally gonna go. I'm literally gonna go now.